What's the daily message for today? Grand Rising, everyone. Um, Look, it's almost the weekend, y'all. We almost here. The holidays are right upon us. All right, so what's the daily message? This is about honestly, it's about a couple of different things, but it is about okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this. In the next 6 days, a child is going to share some information with you that may be uncomfortable to hear. Okay. Um, there is definitely somebody around you that is keeping you in their mouth. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, in this sense, yeah, it is. It is a bad way. Like, they got you all wrong. They got you all wrong. And personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're dealing with their own issues about themselves, about how they feel about um their life and what's going on with them, their success and the lack thereof, and what they don't necessarily have. This is a lot about that. And it's about being mindful that sometimes we have to give compassion and give empathy sometimes with people and their actions, especially around the holidays. The holidays can typically be hard for people, and people do tend to act out. They overindulge. They start thinking about things, and it could be very emotional time for them. It could be financially difficult for some folks. Some people have lost loved ones around this time, and so this is about showing compassion for some of the actions, especially when people act out of character and sometimes when they don't. But just being mindful of that. So this is a pivotal moment for you. There is some activity, some drama, and you're going to play it out and play it over in your head, and you're going to feel like you demand justice, right? And because you're so victimized, and you can feel that way, and we respond how we respond, right? But this is a pivotal moment, and if you do really feel like justice needs to be served, there are so many different ways and forms in how justice can be served, and how you can, demand justice is by, loving on yourself, being the best version of yourself, feeling beautiful, giving yourself giving yourself like all the value, all everything that you want. If you want a vacation, go. All of those things, right? And even down to the simple things. Not lying to yourself and not being hard on yourself and giving yourself grace and you know being truthful and different things like that. So that's another form of how we can extend love, and how we can you know demand justice, or feel like how we can get back when somebody, or we feel like someone has done us wrong. Another way is by leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Get your coin up. Maybe this is time for you. I'm gonna show them. Let me start this business, or let me get busy with my business. They gonna and we're gonna turn around 6 months down the line, and I'm gonna be over here, and they gonna be doing the same little stuff that they've been doing. That's another way you can get your justice. Being creative, and exploring your creative side, and now you know living your life and being this expressive person that you have quiet before, or you have quiet in the past. Just being true to who you are. That's another way. Being completely honest with yourself, being fully transparent, because Who can tell your story better than you, right? You know, I'm not gonna give you ammo. There is no ammo because I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it all myself. You ain't got nothing to tell. You know, things like that. What was another one that came to mind? Oh, removing fake and phonies out of your space. That's another way you can, you know what I'm saying, get justice, you know, get that justice and just really, you know, have that inner circle of truth, honesty, transparency, you know, in a space of healing, you know, like those things. And just understanding that this is all divine. Like, we got to get to a place where these circumstances and situations don't mean a thing. They're not supposed to get us riled up. They're not supposed to get us emotional. They're not supposed to make us feel a certain kind of way. We're not supposed to get caught up in these spaces. We're supposed to use them as tools for us to then now focus on the thing that can elevate us to the next step in our elevation, the next step in learning more about ourselves, the next step in being innovators and creators of reality. You know what I'm saying? And manifesting real change. So I'm just saying, we ain't supposed to, this ain't supposed to make us feel like that. But until we get there, hey, we gonna get there. And until we do, we're gonna figure it out. And how we figure it out is by using these steps. Be loyal to yourself. Remember that. You, at the end of the day, you can help everybody else rise and shine. But if you look at yourself and you don't have nothing to give, what are you really contributing to? What can you really give? You have to be of truth and essence, and you have to be of a vessel that can uplift. And the only way you can really uplift is uplifting yourself first. Everything that you do out in the world should be tested, tried, and true with you first. With you first. Okay? All right. Peace and blessings, y'all. I love you with a perfect heart. And yeah, that is all. Happy holidays. Remember what I said. Come back to it. Press rewind, repeat, and all of that, because it will happen. Like I said, 6 days. All right. Love you guys. Peace and blessings. Bye.